we recording? I think so. Okay. Sorry for that, everyone. I'm actually using a new, more professional recording system. It's called XSplit Broadcaster. I have the free version as I don't actually have the money to spare for the better versions, but as you've probably noticed, this is not Crusader Kings. This is not Starbound. This is Dwarf Fortress. Now, a few announcements before I get into starting the gameplay. The first announcement is one, I'll be playing Dwarf Fortress. Yes, I'll be playing Dwarf Fortress. That's obvious. But no, I will be playing Dwarf Fortress instead of the Starbound series that I was planning. So I'll be alternating between Crusader Kings and Starbound. No, Crusader Kings and Dwarf Fortress instead of Crusader Kings and Starbound. So this is the first announcement. Now the second announcement is as of right now, I will also be doing something that I've seen other YouTubers do, or other streamers and YouTubers and all that stuff do in both Crusader Kings and Dwarf Fortress. That is, I'll sort of be it's sort of like I'll be interacting with you guys directly, in the sense that I would like for you guys to put in the comments whether or not you want to be named either in Dwarf Fortress or Crusader Kings. Now do keep in mind that I still have quite a few there we go. Quite a few episodes to upload still of Crusader Kings, so don't expect. So if you want to be named Crusader Kings, like as a son or a daughter or whatever, don't expect to be seen right away, as I said, there's still a few episodes that need to be, well, uploaded. So there's that. Okay, that will work better. Sorry about this. There's a bunch of background programs slowing down my computer, so gotta go in and close them manually. That should do. Okay, so forming weights minerals. Now, for those of you who do not know, Dwarf Fortress is a completely free, yes, free game, which development I believe started in 2001. I think. I want to say 2001. But yeah, it's a completely free game in which you take the role in which first you generate a world, and you either take the role of a single person in that generated world, or you take the role of 7 dwarves, and you use those 7 dwarves to start a Fortress. Hence the name Dwarf Fortress. Well, technically the name is Slaves of Armok to Dwarf Fortress. So there's that to remember. But yes, Dwarf Fortress. Yeah, you generate the world, and then you go into the world in one of either of those two modes, Dwarf Fortress or Adventurer, and essentially you live out the lives of those people, either the adventurer or the people within the fortress. In adventure mode, you have direct control over the dwarf, the human, the elf, if you're that way. In fortress mode, which in my opinion is what Dwarf Fortress is famous for, those of you that do know it, you have indirect control. Now, what I mean by indirect control is you can tell them to do something, but it's entirely up to them if they actually want to do it. Like, for instance, in a previous game, I set out an area designated to be mined. I wanted it mined out so I could have people living there. My miners, instead, well, one of them decided that he wanted to sleep instead, and another one decided that he wanted to wander around and drink booze all day. That's all he did. And it wasn't until like 10 or 15 minutes later of me just sitting there like, why aren't you guys doing this yet? One of them finally decided that he was going to mine out the area. And he mined a couple of the blocks, which you'll understand what I mean by blocks when I get into the game. But he mined out a couple of blocks and then decided he was done. So, yes, that is one of the major points in why a lot of people say that Dwarf Fortress has a extremely extremely high learning curve. Because it does. The learning curve is rather high. It really is. I wonder if you guys can see my mouse. You can't, you won't really, well, you'll probably, excuse me, you probably know what I'm talking about, but in case you don't, over here in the left side of the screen you see a bunch of words. Now, oh, I heard a beep. I'm hearing another beep. What's the beep? Has it been 10 minutes already? I wonder if that's what it beeped for. Let me see. Oh, well. Now a bunch of stuff is happening. It's finished generating the world, so now it's saving the now it's saving the world. Interesting. I wonder how I... Oh, no, yeah, that's right. Right here. You cannot edit settings while recording one. Okay, I'll check that